Hello, my name is Amanda Sato, and this is my video submission for the Dispositions Self-Assessment Survey and video link. And with completing the survey, I strongly agree with all of the dispositions. I would say there are a few that really describe who I am and what I believe a teacher should be. And the two that I personally relate to the most would be the first two on the list. And that would be that educators should believe that all students can learn and should set and support realistic expectations for student success. I strongly believe that those realistic expectations are important because, of course, all our students can learn, but we need to remember what their abilities are and not push them beyond what they're capable of doing. If we do, then we're going to find them become frustrated and really not want to be there or not want to learn. So we really want to have the appropriate expectations for the student. The other one, educators should be sensitive to individual learning and social needs of students and embrace the cultural diversity of the community. And that's really important, especially when working with students with disabilities, because they're going to be learning differently and it's going to look differently in every student. So what we do with one, we may not, approach the same with another student. For example, my classroom, as you can see, in my classroom now, with my students, I set shorter times of working or increased breaks, whatever is going to be needed to help that student reach their potential, I'm going to use. And it's important, to accept that and not try to push them beyond what their abilities are going to allow them to do. The one that I feel like I need to work on the most is educators should recognize that reflection combined with experience leads to growth as a professional. As a brand new teacher, I've been in the classroom now for a little over two months. I tend to be hard on myself. So I see the other teachers here on campus and what they've accomplished and what they're doing in their classroom. And I feel like I'm somehow lacking in certain areas. But experience goes a long, long way. And so these teachers have a lot of experience. So instead, I try to use their experience and ask them, what did you do about this? Or what did you do about that? And use those experience to reflect on and compare to what I'm doing. That way I can try some different things just from the experience from my mentors. And so that's really helped me a lot. But I do tend to get a little tough on myself sometimes. And then the last question was, what does a professional educator look like and how do they behave? What standards guide their thinking and actions? Well, everything on this list, the dispositions as whole, is what a professional teacher should look like. We should be trying to incorporate every piece of this disposition self-assessment survey every day in the classroom. Some days we may fall short, but a professional is going to recognize where they fell short and attempt to make it better. A teacher should always be wanting to learn, and so they're going to reflect and make changes and keep moving forward for the benefit of their student. So I think that's it. Bye.